What's good, YouTube? Ziploc Damo. You tune back into Damo Styles. And first of all, I'm going to start off by taking accountability. I know that I keep popping back up in and out, inconsistent with the content. I want to let y'all know that I'm definitely seeing all the comments. I'm definitely seeing all the messages. And I found a solution to that. So moving forward, I will be posting content a lot more consistently. So if you subscribed, I appreciate it. If you watch my videos, I appreciate it. And if you've been supporting me on this journey of YouTube, I appreciate it. Without further ado, we're going to get right into it.
I ain't never in a drought. I ain't never in a drought.
This video, I'm gonna be talking to y'all about protective hairstyles. Protective hairstyles that me personally, I recommend, as well as the benefits of using protective hairstyles. So for me, the number one biggest benefit when it comes to protective hairstyles is right in the title, protective. It protects your hair. When you growing your hair and you on this journey, it comes a time where you want to make sure your hair looks good. You want to show it off, but you also got to be mindful that being too consistent with the hairstyles, being too consistent with putting that much strain on your hair will do more damage than good over time. Prime example, if you were to get a different hairstyle every single week, whether it's cornrows, braids, twists, ponytail, whatever the case may be, over time, you'll start seeing more and more of your hair breaking off. You'll start seeing more and more split ends. You'll start seeing more and more damaged hair. You might even start running into an issue with your hair growing. And that plays a major factor in it. So for me, I know I stated it in a few videos previously, but for me, I try to make sure that I always put a nice amount of time in between when I'm getting my hair done. So if I know that I just got a nice hairdo and, it's tight as far as my scalp goes, once I take that hairstyle out, I put my hair in a protective hairstyle and I wear it in that protective hairstyle for a few weeks. Giving your hair that time to breathe also gives your hair that time to grow. It gives your hair that time to build up dirt and things like that. People think that your hair being dirty is a negative thing, but I'm here to tell you it's a lot of benefits in that. When your hair is super duper clean, the more that you're washing it, the more that you're taking away from the natural oils that your hair produce. You're taking away from a lot of the minerals that your hair needs to stay strong and to grow. And you pretty much just putting your hair on pause. So it's not going to grow as consistent as you want it to. And over time, you'll find yourself stuck in a cycle of, why is my hair not growing? So for me, I got 4 different protective hairstyles that I recommend to you guys. The first one being box braids. Now, box braids, when I get them done, typically I get 6 to 8 of them. So they're on the larger side as far as the parting goes and as far as the actual braid itself goes. But there's a lot of benefits in that. When you got bigger box braids, is less maintenance, so it's easier to keep up. You can put some gel on it. You can put some curling cream on it, whatever, brush it down, put your do-rag on or your bonnet, whatever, and it'll hold. As opposed to if you got 20, 30, 40 box braids, then those type of methods, they don't work. Even if you brush your head down, lay it down, slick it down, whatever, once you take your do-rag or whatever off, still gonna be extra frizzy. So I personally recommend you getting anywhere between 6 to 8. You could do 4, but to me 4 is, I personally don't like the look. So I recommend 6 to 8 braids. The second hairstyle, twist. Now, I've made a video previously about the juicy twists. Those, personally to me, are what I get whenever I wash my hair. When I wash my hair, instead of me blow drying it, instead of me patting it dry with a t-shirt, instead of me putting a towel on it or anything, I simply get some big twists, maybe about 8 to 10. When I do that, that allows me room to let my hair air dry. Once it's air dried, of course, you're gonna lose length when it dries completely. So they're gonna look a lot shorter than what they were. But once you're done with the hairstyle, you could very easily take those twists out and you left with what they call a wash and go, pretty much. So me personally, I feel like it's the same benefits with that hairstyle as the box braids. The only difference is it's less stress added to your hair. You can get this hairstyle done right after a wash. You don't need to wait or worry about drying your hair, and you good to go. You throw your bonnet on, throw your do-rag on, whatever you put on at night, wake up the next morning, you good to go. And you can, depending on how long your hair is, you can even throw those twists into a ponytail. You throw it to a high ponytail in the back of your head, 2 ponytails, whatever, and you good to go. Style number 3, I haven't really done it myself, but I often see a lot of women who do this style, and it's the Bantu knots. I think I'm gonna make a video testing out Bantu knots and see how they look and how they hold and what the benefits are on my hair specifically. But from what I've seen and the information I've gathered from the women in my life, it seems like a very beneficial hairstyle. You know, Bantu knots, if they done properly, they hold your hair in a place. They look good. If they done right, they won't come loose. You can do the same thing with those that you do with the box braids, which is throw a little gel on them and brush them down whenever they may get a little fuzzy, and you good to go. You can rock your hair like that wherever you going. And style number 4, last but not least, cornrows. Everybody get cornrows. Everybody know the benefits of cornrows, so I don't really got to go into detail about how beneficial cornrows are to your hair as a protective style. But what I will say is, when you get cornrows as a protective style, get them straight back. Don't get cornrows with a bunch of designs and 1,000,001 cornrows. That's not beneficial. That's not a protective style. If you want the benefits of the cornrows being a protective style, you got to get them at a decent size and just let them be. Like me personally, when I get cornrows, I typically get 4 of them. I actually got 4 cornrows right now. Y'all can't really see, but yeah, I had these in for about 2 weeks and they holding up. I'm probably going to take them out today, wash my hair, and get it done. And with the cornrows I got in right now, I'm already seeing a lot of growth as far as new growth. You know, when you're able to pull your cornrow up a little bit, That's how you know your hair growing. So I want y'all to test these theories, try these protective hairstyles in between your actual hairstyles, and let me know if you feel like they beneficial to you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment on what you want to see next, and let me know what protective hairstyles you use yourself. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I promise y'all I'm about to really turn it up. I promise. If you're looking for some dope graphic tees, some shorts, some hats, whatever, check out my website, VintageParadiseLLC.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias. Ziploc Damo on Instagram, Damo Styles on Instagram, Ziploc Damo on TikTok, Damo Styles on TikTok, Ziploc Damo on Twitter. That's it. Till the next time I see y'all, I'm gone.